Climate change has a new poster boy. Companies from British Airways to Facebook and pop artists like Billie Eilish and Massive Attack have promised to make changes to bring their greenhouse gas emissions closer to net zero. They're joining a club of more than 50 countries around the world. This race to zero is a vital step towards managing climate change. But what does net zero really mean? And is achieving it even possible? Net zero has gone viral. But like all simple slogans, the reality of achieving it is far more complicated. Humans burning fossil fuels has resulted in more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which is warming the planet. To stop the warming, the level of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere has to stop rising. The obvious way to do that is to stop emitting them, but that's easier said than done. For some industries, such as aviation and manufacturing, eliminating emissions is really hard. In the years leading up to the Copenhagen Climate Conference in 2009, scientists realized something. It wasn't possible to cut emissions fast and thoroughly enough to meet the temperature targets that policymakers wanted. What was needed was to actively remove greenhouse gases from the atmosphere too. People began to talk about a world in which greenhouse gas emissions and greenhouse gas removals balanced each other out, so that the overall effect was net zero. The countries that signed up to the Paris Agreement pledged to turn this idea into reality by agreeing to balance their emissions and removal of greenhouse gases in the second half of the century.
To achieve net zero emissions,